Second, my code is making some issues. Okay, no problem. If it's clear, then what are you guys doing? You guys ready for tonight's class? Come on, guys. You're ready? Come on, you can type ready or you can type 1 on 1. Okay, so did you guys try last class project? I believe everyone would have tried that. So if you haven't, please try this weekend because we have Merdeka competition and good news for you. Right. So today we'll be covering the services where we will be building few cards like services cards. Right then we will be doing uh, a contact. All right, even in a contact form we will learn on how to integrate with some other libraries which will send where anyone send anything through contact form they submit. All right, you will be receiving those details in email, so we'll be doing that as well today. And what else is, yeah, the good news is we are actually extending to another bonus class. All right, that will be next Wednesday. Not sure Sue have informed or not. Okay, we had a few small discussion today. So we'll be doing an extra class. This is because I want to do this extra class because I would like to share more about uh, the animations. If you see one of, let me share my screen. Before that, give me 1 second. Am I audible? On, if I'm audible, you can type 111. Okay, thanks. All right. So let me share my screen. Oh, I forgot to record it. You start recording. Okay. So guys, so let me share. So we'll be doing, if you see this project, then we need to develop services like these cards. Uh, we'll be doing contacting like so, and if possible, we'll be also doing we will try to include icons, okay, in the project. Then finally, I've already done it, right? So we'll be integrating this form with our email. So when people submit this form, so we'll be receiving the details in our email. All right. So we'll be doing the introduction today. And as I mentioned earlier, we'll be doing an extra class. All right. Yeah. I'm audible, right? So am I audible? Or is the connection is lagging or lost? Looks like internet is quite unstable right now. Uh, at my house, I'm currently at a new residential area, so over here the Wi-Fi is not quite stable. Sorry. Okay, so my screen is visible, right? Okay, cool. All right. So if you see in these pages, okay, we will be oh my god, it's loading. So usually you can see some like transitions, right? The car arriving, like yeah, like this. Then you can see some animations here. Okay, so I like to teach all these in the extra class, in the bonus class actually. All right, and also I'll be explaining some details. Okay, like this, you can see, and I refresh this page. All right. So you can include this in when you're doing freelancing or you're doing like a portfolio website for yourself, or you can include all these things. Okay, make sure it's simple and nice. No need to be too uh, the design don't need to be too complex. Make sure it's simple as possible. It looks nice and people can read and they can clearly understand the message that you want to deliver. Alright. Today we'll be doing this something like this arts. All right, then we'll be developing the tag. Okay, so are you guys ready for the class today? Are you ready? Come on. Never mind. This time, if you're ready, time 666. Or you can say thumbs up. Or you can make some noise to this. Okay, I like to provide uh, like the other day we set it to 90 view to, let's say if I change this to mid full, makes it full. Once again, right, so you change this to mid full. Okay, so this two. Okay, can I even explain here before this to you? If you see the screen will be full tab, you can view like I put some background color, which you can see. Okay, so this is like fit. Okay, the width and also we already set some paddings here. So that is what we have set some content set uh, like the other day we did this right 90 for. Okay, now you can see the height because different people have different skin sizes. So it will be to the screen size. Alright, but I recommend you to you can just use Bitful. Okay, so but when you use Bitful, this is like the about top. It doesn't really look nice. It should be like full, right? The home page, the hero section to use it. Okay, maybe you can check what is his club. You can type it 100 people. If you're on H4, Okay, 100%. I think it should be like this. 100% is content side. The issue. Let me check. I think this is fine. We stick to a screen. We can just see 90. But when you use 90 ways, this image is like not really at centered. So if you use full or H screen, we can see that of inspector. Remember, so this is done. We remove this background. Okay. Now you have to try this. H with screen. Okay. So next is our cards. Let's begin. Okay. So next, let me add a like the details about this, like title, like you see rules. We use a container where we put all our items, like you see in this two container. Okay, you gotta add about the top, but this will be horizontal. You get it? Then we click out. But then this is at so small and we need it to be bigger. What we can do is we can style similar like this. Okay, we can use this style. Let's check what they have used here. Maybe this one. We can see what they have used here. They're using the same style. Okay, font. So you can see we are using creator. Okay, text blue, fine. Then uppercase and font bold. Uppercase and font. Uppercase. Mm, right. I think the image is not displayed. Just I'm since you are using from online, actually it's not nice easily doing this. Okay, so it's like for major images, okay, for important pages, it's better to use local image. So let me download some images. Okay, image. You get some image. And you can go for so is my connection fine? Is my connection is fine there? You guys lost, right? Hello? Am I speaking alone? Hello? Okay, so next is let's move to one second. We oh, it's not detecting my hotspot. Okay. I connected with my Wi-Fi. Am I audible now? Okay. Before we can also change these to maybe we can change these to trainer learn by doing. So we can go here and change. We want to change this first. Okay, so where I can go is not here. So we can change and go to the syntax.html and change to know later. Then the or we can also since this is the like software house or something like that. Okay, profile. Okay, then how you want to do is services. So now you can get instead of building from scratch, we can use mobile for the cards. We need to, because if in case in your project you use the same card, you can just just type IAS. Next move go to flow by documents. Then you can check for cards.
Okay, so the close one is this one. Yes, means we're gonna explore about the services. Okay, then it be something like this, right? So the close enough one is this. Okay, and paste it here. Alright, then change the class to class A. Okay, alright. So now we can run and see it's okay. Mm, so, oh, this is our card. We haven't import yet, right? So we can call our card here. We automatically enters the import. It's already there. So here is now. Okay, we already have one card visible. Then we can download and we try where we can. Mm, it's like and see whether it works. We, we, for accounts. Yeah. With my hotspot. Am I audible now? Okay, let's continue. You can see my screen. Can you continue? Okay, I can see the thumb. Uh, that's okay. It means meeting so to you, or we can take it for a while. Is okay. Okay. Yeah. Each looks better. Check. There's the new possibilities. And with the channel, okay, goes on to one chair. This should be fine. Maybe 33%. So now we need three here. We have to click make it to yeah. Before that, so how can you down the start button let link now that's the card, but yeah, but what we can do like uh, to and enter is used to top to bottom. So this chart items centers it is following So okay, then we can arrange all that. So now we don't need can I getting oh, all right. So we need to all right. So about if you see something everywhere about us, so we need the component scale. So we can call this was title or header. Okay, I can uh, if I actually all right. So we need first. Okay, clear. Yeah. All right. So this done. You can remove this. So now we already have just called validate. Top data. It always start to we can so, okay. See, yeah. So one button. So you can remove this part. Yeah. So we need okay. Content. So how so the email okay, calling we need enough. Then we need prompt. And using this prompt, you want and it will be automatically displayed. So now it's empty, right? Okay, so now you can change these. So there you can see image, yeah, image URL, yeah, and description. So you can copy precisely. So it's also easy to do like this. And this is basically yeah, this is how you yeah, you see have. Alright, you should have components and it's more like alright. So we change it. Okay, so it's image now. That can use what I can say. So, also I can say like then this this video like just get them to influence for the okay. Am I audible now? Where am I lost just now? Please let me know. I didn't know when I was lost. Okay, now I've changed my connection to hotspot. I believe shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. Okay, so you understand on how to create the cards, right? The importance of having components. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, we're almost done with the card, but we have still a few things to modify. Okay, we need some padding here. So you see, we need some gaps. So that's what we do is we can add gaps since we are using flags here. Okay, before that we need gaps in between the cards, right? So you can use gap before. Okay, so now we have some gaps. So, so okay. So let's say if we want to make this image as clickable thing, what happened to it? Okay, so if you let's say if you want to make this card clickable, okay, you can also add some this it links. But for now, our card is not clickable, so we don't need to include this one. So this is not clickable, so we can remove this part. Okay, if let's say if you want to make it clickable, then you can use that the A tag. Then you can like for here you can see. So you can just put the URL that you want to link to. Okay, in our case it's not study. So, so this is our card. Maybe you want to change some lower effect and all that. You can see here. There's a lot of samples. So here they didn't put this lower effect. Huh? Yeah, this one nice, right? So we can include this. So how they to include is we can use this over or this stretching out. So what we can do is we can change want to do like a shadow behind it when we put the when you put the cursor like let me try as a shadow. Yeah, box shadow. So let me try see. There are some shaders when we hover. I want to add some shaders. So let's try this maybe shadow LG. Okay, we can call this as when when we hover we have a shadow. I think they already have it, but then not so visible. Very cool. Shadow is not so visible. Maybe we can try this one. Peak and only hover. Now it looks plain, so when you put it, there is a shadow. Okay, so maybe if you want to add for like a slight shadow, not normal, time you will add for normal shadow. Okay, when you put it, it will be larger. Maybe you can use extra. So when you, okay, it looks better. You can see some shadows at the bottom here, right? Alright, so we are not using this dark mode, so we can remove this. Alright, okay. So we can also remove the background color. Let me see. So this is okay. Remove this background color. Alright, so it's much visible now. Is my screen not visible? Oh, I haven't shared yet. Thank God. Okay, so sorry. Now, okay, now mind. I can just show this part. Okay, basically, I changed this one. We have a shadow. Then, when we put the cursor on top of this card, I want to show a bigger shadow. Alright, that is why I put power, then shadow XR. So, you see, when I put my mouse here, it's changing. Okay, so next part, I've already removed the background color here. Now, we need to improvise this gap. What we can do is what we can do is we can maybe put some threading top here. Okay, so maybe I can put threading top. So you can see we have some gap. If you want more, let's more. I think this is fine already. So we have services. Let's say we want to make these dark, I mean white, and this one is a little bit gray or something like this. You can follow. So what we can do with me, we can check what the color code is. Okay, we can check what's the color code for the section they have used. Uh, Background gray. Okay, you can use the same background. Use the same. They have also used tailwind. That's why we're able to copy this as wooden. Okay. Then we can go to the project. We can change about background. Okay. So now you can see. Okay. So this whole part is not. Um, okay. Our container is up to here. So what we can do is we can make some slight changes where we make the container a bit different from this. So we have done some configuration now. Okay, so what we can do is let's upload this. Okay, I know. We have this apps here. We're supposed to clear all this. Okay, I know what's going on because there are the CSS. We haven't really cleared this just now. So what we can do is we can remove all these things which they have already set. Uh, don't do this. Okay, what we can do is we can remove this part as well. You know what if we can make this center? You know what? Okay, better remove all this. Alright. Okay. So no issues. We can adjust it. What we can do is reach out. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay. So they apply this couple. Wherever we apply this couple. Okay. So they have set the maximum width to be optimal. Yeah. So what we can do is, instead of using this, we can remove. So we can go to this part where filling container. So we can the here. Okay. So we can and you can mix enter to to we can again center can make padding. So yeah, this is no yes. So this is what we actually call like oh no it's applied everywhere. So okay, Right. So this is done. You can use all right. We can use box. So it's not effective. So we can use the people containers. So we can use move. It's still not moving because oh, okay. Let's make this container is not so we can apply this block here. Before we can help. Okay, this is not today. Usually for the CSS and all that, it's trying error sometimes, you know. So what else we can try is we can maybe make these as well. Mm, okay, we can make a div here. Okay, and do is we can create a copy. Oh, and it's on the way to the site. Let me check. Okay, this whole box is not fully occupied. So what we can do is item center. Okay, okay, I need to adjust the font camera. Oh, item center is for up and down. Okay. Okay, so now we can also remove this item from sorry. Alright, so then we need to add some padding. So maybe we can include the oil and okay, else we should just leave it off. Okay, so we're done. Now I remove this. You can do the same for our what do you call it? Our this header, but then I think this thing can be included here. Mm, let me check that. Let's see if it works. Okay, try because you need the container tab. Okay, What we can do is we can create another div and copy paste this. Oh, so okay, it's not working. So never mind.
Mr.
Need to
Kani, I
just
think
skip to
you
this.
forgot. Hello, Mr. Kani, I think you forgot to share screen. It's not
Yeah,
visible.
okay, this is justified content. Pressing the double one time. Okay, and why? So justify content. Or justify content is okay. I wonder, but then why it's not okay? Let's remove this. Okay, now we apply this. Right. Okay, okay, never mind. We can add another one. We can use this. We can it's right. Now let me type if so this is all content. Lama ketiga pula. Uh, check. This is about this. If all content here, check this. Uh, and okay, oh, justify sentence instead of justify content. That's the issue. Okay, so okay, now. Yeah, so we can copy this and teacher gives it first. Is my visible? My connection under the sea. Is all right. So let's that here. Okay. So done furniture, crowded to and use props, okay, contact, can create a form. So basically, to create a simple input, okay, like if calculate simple input, okay, change the for the entry of this symbol in HTML form. Input in J, alright, so it can you can see that you have this, you can use all these components and you have automation, you have you can see this okay, visible and thumbs up. This is one set, this is one set, this is for names, email, online. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so it must be visible. I'm so sorry, my internet is so unstable today. I don't know whether because of the rain or what. So I sincerely apologies for that. So let's continue. We are almost done. All right, we have just few more to do. But I'll try to cover with the layouts today. Maybe we can cover the balance next class. Okay, so basically what you want to do is you want to create. We already done with the email, so you can get the email layout from here. You can see it's actually similar like the what do you call that? Like the previous input. Then if you want a longer message like this one, okay, you can write lot. Okay, this one. You can get it from here. You see in the form we have various inputs. You can look for text area. Okay, we have text area, so you can get this. You can just copy and then text here. Alright, so let's check. So we already have this. So, but then how are we going to submit? We need a button. So let's add a button. So we can use the same button that we used at the header. We can also use this button. So what we can do is that since we are using buttons at various places, let's check where we can make this as our components. Okay. So what we can do is we can create buttons.js. Okay. So over here, what we can do is we can copy this. the- Alright, then we can add a label for button. This will be the label. Alright, so now we can call button instead. Alright, so the label will be so just now, so you can see it's the same. So let's say we remove this part, which is a navigation bar. So we can see here we have a button. If I remove this, you see, alright, so how come it's still visible? I'm wondering. Okay, I didn't save this up. Okay, it's lost, right? Now let me delete this part, then add the button. Okay, then let's touch the label, then we can call this. Yeah. Alright, so it's already here. So if you want to adjust a bit, you can adjust later. Now you can do the class name here, you can adjust, no problem. So use this if you want. Choose from there, remove all this we are done. Okay, I think this is if you remove this center thing, it's better, but then this is not at center right now. Let me check. Actually, it's center. So what we can do is we check what's going on. Okay, hold on. We can handle that later, it's not important. So, okay, let's finish this contact. Okay, so let's add the button here, which is at contact after the text area. Okay, buttons, then the happy label, which should be uh okay, submit. So here we already have the button. So we need some. We can have this. We like to modify a bit. So what we can do is class name. We want to add some padding at the top. So T2. Okay, so that's nice. So now we need to type. Okay, then validate this as well. We should very important is error handling. Okay, when you submit, you should make sure that everything is filled up. Alright, everything is required. Okay, so if let's say we click, it should trigger if it's empty. Alright, so what we can do is we can use form. Alright, this is use form. Okay, we can use this. Okay, use this library to handle the forms. It's really very easy to handle the data, to do all the related to forms. Okay, so what we can use this one, copy this, then install in the terminal. So you can see that we can do validations. This is how you register to the form. You can watch any changes to specific data. Then you can check set error, clear errors, trigger errors. There are a lot of stuff here. Okay, so we'll see that in our project. Have you heard about use form before? Anyone have heard about use form before? If yes, you can thumbs up. Use form. So have you tried using it, Afizu? Have you ever tried using this use form? Okay, those who have tried use form knows that how easy it is, alright? So we'll be using that as well. So we are already done downloading. We can start in our package JSON. It's a use form thing. Oh my goodness. I downloaded this corporate website instead of learn by doing. Let me uninstall this. Just keep it here. I don't want. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't want this file. Okay. Actually, all our files are here, so we should change this directory to to and then now we need we can see that we have book form. So now let's how to use this. Okay, you can see that get started. Okay. So what you should do is we should call this reactive form. Over here we should import it. Alright, we can remove the submit handler. Okay, then you should do this logic. Copy this. Then remove this input. Need it. Okay, so we will be using this parts. Okay, for now, let's go one by one. So now we'll be using register from use form. Okay, so how to use that is you can see here register. Okay. You can go to register and then you can see that you can just go to input and just apply it. Just let me just copy this. Okay, then I go to input, then I apply it here. Okay, before that, we need to change all our class to class name. Let me change the class to class name. Okay, this is done. Alright, then already register to we put it as name. So how to submit? When you submit, you want to get those data. Okay, what we can do is we have few methods. So I will be showing one of the method constant handle submit. Okay, then yeah. So what we can do is let's say a console log cat. Yeah, we can do this. I'll call this as form data. I can do this constant. We can put it as cat value. Okay, this is also a hook form which you need to add. So, okay, basically all the data that is registered will be received here and assigned to this. So you can call this in form data. Okay, now you see when I submit. Okay, we haven't called this function yet. So we can call this function at the button. So what we can do is on submit, but then this button is a component. So what we can do, we can add it here. Submit. Okay, we can have a callback function. So this on submit is okay. I'll change this name. Maybe uh and okay and submit. I'll put it here. This can be anything. This is just a prop name. All right. So we should also change it. Okay. So now you can see we can submit. So let's say okay, console here. Form data. Okay. Now you see when I type some when I type something then like hello my name. Then submit. Alamak. Function. What was the error for HTML? There is some errors to because of that. Okay, so that's already registered. So these are we get please. I'm already triggering the handle. Okay. To get values, we have this form. We set the buttons. This is the button we have on submit. Instead of on submit, I use on click. Yeah, I think now it can work. Yeah, so it's working. Alright, so far is it clear? Do you understand on how to use this form? Clear? Okay, I can see thumbs ups. Everybody typing. So it's so easy, right, to use form. You just register, then when you get values, and you got it. You can also use handle submit, so we will do that later. Okay, so another method to submit is okay. Now you want to do validation. So this is just name, right? This is name. So what I can do, okay, this is name. We just register name for name. Okay, we don't really need validations, but we should just make sure that it's required. If it's empty, then we should show some errors. So what we can do is, you see here, when we submit, I want it to show some error if it's empty. So first, you should go to this, what do you call that? Required. You can see that required. You can add this. Okay. Go part comma. Alright. So you should add required too. So now when I submit, you can see submit, but then it's empty. Okay, but then so what I want to do is I want to trigger an error when it's empty. So what we can do is we can make this as a string function. Okay, then await trigger. Trigger is we check the validation. Okay, so you can see that the trigger is trigger. Gonna submit. Okay, so if you want to know what's the okay, you can see what's data. You see, and I submit. it shows false. That means there is an error. Okay. So what we can do is uh, we can actually add some message. Let me go to this. We can see that we have validation. So we can go to okay, add message. So require instead of writing true, you can just write a message. So what I want to do is I say name is this field is required. Field is required. I'm just showing you briefly for use form. Okay, so next time when you want in detail about the use form and a lot of other libraries, you can let me know or you can let me know to the admin so we can try to have those things. Alright, so how to get the error if it's false? So now we can add this one. Okay, actually if you want to add this error, okay, you can use this form state, okay, then you can trigger, you can see these examples. Alright. So if I explain this in detail, then it will take a lot of time. So if you are running out of time, let's move to this new part, which is Web3. Um, okay. This Web3 form should be, it's very easy if actually you're developing some static websites or some people profile. Okay. So you can use this Web3 form instead of image.js. Image.js is also very good. This is like another one I recently found out. So you can use this. So you can see. I'll do the right instead of consult. So I continue that. Okay, so this uh, 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 okay, so if comes the it can take this very can then so some things on and you can click and you can see a sample. Uh, but that's not important. What is this part? This part. So this is logic for solution. All right. To this part, copy, go to your text. Okay, later we'll change to okay, this is okay, change to handle something. Anyone can hear me? Yes. Okay. Okay. So continuing before I think I was going to access that. I will go here. So I will be the components. It's let's say if you're using function, where they have also you need to use this function. Okay. So what if let's say now maybe I get a book, create a books, book, okay, return result which is effective. Okay. This branch return again. Okay. Show you on how to make handle go to it it so you to pass that. So how to pass this so you need to pass through from the sekarang lagi suatu dan hujan hujan. Hello, hello. I think we are lost. Now, this is Randa Sami. I'm recording this video, so no worries. If you, I'm sure you can watch the video. But right for now, yes, you can follow this. If you go to this website, basically the subject form, you can just follow. So I'm submitting the data to your book and your okay, just meeting. So your you do is instead of submit well, and show you the result and continue. Say we can control form with So we are getting the form data. Alright. So you can see here it's this is how we need to submit to the to this website form. Okay, then it will when you submit it, then it knows how to submit to your email. Alright. So since my internet connection is so poor today, alright, what I can do is I'll tell you the recording later. Alright, you can review I can give what necessary to you today. Alright, so from next week onwards, and from on Wednesday, next Wednesday is the last class. Alright, so on next class, I'll be sharing about the coding release as well. Okay, so before the next class, please try by yourself. Okay, next week I'm just on the quantity that okay, then I'll be maybe I'll be consecutively, then some animations if you have the time. Okay, so yeah, okay, before we end the out there, so make sure to check the chat. There are some messages about the chat. Also, please don't forget to join next week for Wednesday, which is at 9 p.m. All right. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Before that, I'm really sorry for the all the connection losses. Okay, so I'll try my best to share the recording so that you can watch it and understand. So if no questions, then we can end our class here. All right. So thank you so much. Take care. All right. Bye bye.